Klawndyke, everything's fine. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Layout sprawling, stories to unfold. Metal giants, new and old. Scale detail, G-scale night, steam whistle echoes through the morning light. Trains on tracks, engines roar, steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Layout sprawling, stories to unfold. Metal giants, new and old. Scale detail, G-scale night, steam whistle echoes through the morning light. Trains on tracks, engines roar, steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Everything's fine. All in everything's fine. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine.
Good morning, everyone. A little bit of a delay here, but this is working. Oh, how's everyone doing this morning? Hopefully good. Hopefully the audio is working, video looks good. Today is going to be an interesting day. I'm sitting here watching a leg for some reason. It's interesting. I'm watching the actual YouTube.
You're watching the YouTube versus the live feed. You need to watch the live feed, not the YouTube, because that's what happens. Hi, guys.
We have somebody in the house we haven't seen for a while, but before we get to that point, let's go ahead and run up the list. Oh, yep, I can't say hi to everybody because I'm missing the top. Hey, there's Andrew.
We got 3D HP in the house, Hot Plastic, Trains and TCG, Dave Smith, Barry Olson, and Scale Train Boy, Dennis. It's been a while, guys. I'm sorry.
Mr. Gatton's in the house.
Mr. Gatton's here.
Mr.
Jason
Smith.
Sawyer.
You know what?
Robert Meyer.
Oh, Haley's in here this morning?
Yeah.
Good to see everybody. It's early. I was awoken by a phone call, thank goodness.
I'm sorry that I wanted to make sure that you were going to do the show today.
Yeah. I'm here.
I didn't want to just show up and start beating down your door.
Okay, so I think I can figure this out. You're going to see me looking over this direction.
He's talking to me. And he's possibly staring at the stuff over here.
And I'm looking at the one upper left-hand screen.
Yeah, or he's looking at the comments.
Yeah, comments I can see over here on this one, which is great. Heath.
He's about...
I should be streaming today right about now.
He's 30 seconds ahead on comments, but 40 seconds behind on video. That's not that bad, good. But yeah.
You know, for a lot of you guys that just started watching the show, this is Andrew's time of year when it hits Christmas. Or the snow, I guess.
The snow. When the snow starts flying. The sad thing is I've still got a retaining wall that's half built that I'm waiting on material to come in on. Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday we did it.
Yeah. I bet yesterday moving dirt around so that if it does freeze, I can still build the wall and not take up a giant 20-ton dirt pile of parking space.
So that is cool. We are blessed with Andrew's presence today. Made good use of the mics this weekend. All right. Okay, I gave Dennis that other set of mics. Well, the wired ones. The backup.
Yeah.
And it's good to see that you're reading it.
You say they're wired. They're not wired. They're still wireless.
They are wireless. You're right.
But you can plug a wire into them. You can't
plug
a wire
the
into
microphone. Yeah. Or you can run it without the
yeah.
True. We're running the new. I forgot the brand of these. I like these. They're so itty bitty. But the downfall is you forget that they're on there and you wash them. So yeah, the washing machine can eat some.
Good morning, Mr. Elliott.
Oh, good morning, sir. I want to say, this is awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Smith. Thank you. Check this out. I got this in the mail. Should I switch it? Should I? It's awfully white.
Go from yellow and black to orange and black. I'm good. Yeah, you're representing the bean sniffers today.
Excuse me.
It's really hard to see on the background screen because the snow on the. Where are we at today?
We're in Virginia. There's some snow and it's stuck a little.
Yeah. It's really white on the white background. Maybe that's more of a summer hat.
Yeah, I think this would be like for the club.
Yeah, for the club or in the summer when there's contrast behind you.
Especially when I run the Dash 9.
There you go.
I'll have to definitely wear this.
There you go.
All right.
Got to cover up that shiny head. Can't have the lights reflecting. I've got to get you some powder.
Oh, is that bad?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid to break this in because it's white. Yeah, this is going to be a specialty hat. I love it.
That's a beautiful hat.
And then
I'm a BNSF guy myself.
I got a bean sniffer.
Bean sniffers. That was nice for that one.
It works. and I got this really cool calendar, and it's all BNSF. And go through it real quick. Do they say what engines and everything? No, they don't.
That stinks.
That's all good. I'm still learning a lot of these. I'm not gonna lie. I've been back in the hobby for 3 years now? 3 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Look at that one. That one's beautiful.
To answer your question, Heath, for the foreseeable future until it gets warm enough for me to work again, or barring measurable snowfall on a Wednesday. That also being said, I don't think we're going to bring the Friday show back. To me, it just kind of seems like it's a repeat of the Wednesday show half the time.
Yeah.
And during the summer, my Fridays get really busy, and my family kind of likes to have me around. So,
I like that photo.
Ooh, that was pretty.
There's one thing in here that I'm not happy about, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut on that one. I am definitely keeping my mouth shut on that one. Where'd he go?
Apparently, Heath is watching an old video but commenting on this one just to confuse himself.
Oh, yeah. This is really kind of cool in its own way.
Yeah. Everybody's got to do what they got to do sometimes.
Oh, I see.
Come on now, Barry. If we give him a timeout, then he can't watch either one of them. We're not going to give him a YouTube timeout. We may just have to remove his moderator status, but I'll be nice. That one's cool.
Oh, where'd he go? I'll show you. Bean sniffer. Where'd he go?
Mr. Smith has 2 sons that work for BNSF and one for CN. That's cool.
Oh, really?
UP has been posting a lot of job hiring stuff for around here. I don't even know if it's for around here. My guess is it's for down in what is it? Where's the big rail hub here in Iowa for UP? It starts with an A. Albion.
Oh, for the biggest?
I don't know.
Because UP comes in through Des Moines too. Who else comes through Des Moines?
UP comes through Des Moines.
BNSF
comes through Des Moines. Iowa Interstate. Digitrax here.
See, that's one engine I'd like to get. Iowa State's, of course, a local.
Yeah, I love Iowa Interstate.
Yeah, I see them a lot.
But yeah, no,
Also,
they've been posting a lot, trying to get like engineers and conductors and stuff, and yard operators for down in. My guess is they're looking for. I mean, there's a decent sized rail yard over on the east side here too. It's not a massive yard, but it deals with a lot of the. It deals with a lot of the interchange between Iowa Interstate and UP for the Grimes division. Everything that heads out towards Grimes, and then they also do Albia is BNSF. Okay. I thought Albia was UP. I thought they're both. I guess it's they're both probably.
Mr. Boone.
But
well, then who runs through Cedar Rapids and Waterloo area?
Your guess is as good as mine. You need to get Godzilla back, man.
Oh, with this new phone, Godzilla be going.
I know.
I've been trying to figure
out the piano violin thing that you had going on was like, what the hell is that? Oh, it's your phone.
Yeah, that's for all the unknown callers.
I like Godzilla better.
I think I got a ringtone for you too. I'm not gonna. We'll leave that one alone.
Heath, I do landscaping, so I build patios and retaining walls, and so once the ground freezes, it's really hard to dig, and when plants go dormant, really you can't plant them. So in the winter, I get paid to sit around on my butt and do snow.
Yep. And mess around with trains and hang out here, which is really cool.
But yeah, so the perks of being a hardscapes foreman is my technical term. I'm salaried, and then I also do snow in winter. But yeah, so once it gets too frozen to be able to dig in patios or stuff starts freezing, it's just there's no point in doing it. So I get a couple months off.
So Dennis says that there's an HO model of the Iowa Interstate. I haven't seen that yet. I love to see it.
You've seen the guy that does the Grimes subdivision from like the 1960s. You've shown his videos on here. Yeah. On the YouTube videos of the guy. I don't remember what his name is. Custom. All of his stuff is custom paint because he's doing 1960s. What is it? It's I think Athern and not Broadway Limited. Yeah, there's a couple of companies out there that have produced like the SD70s, I think is what they are, and some of the late model Jeeps.
Okay.
Some of the current stuff that they run, they've produced some models of those. They're not that crazy terribly expensive, but they're also not like the Super River Counter series that are crazy high detailed. But at the same time, it's cool that the locals being represented.
So that is. This is why I like hanging out with Andrew this time of year. Knowledge.
I know too much for my own good.
Well, in certain areas, you have way more knowledge than I do. I can, yeah, definitely. But yeah,
CLL is in the house. We're just getting everybody in. We got 14 people.
Good show this morning. Oh, I like to see that. Oh, who just is it? I can't think of the name. It's CLL. They got a second line, a second railroad up on
yeah,
to where you can drive the engine.
NS is taking over the Grimes branch after the first of the year. You mean Iowa Interstate's not going to be going out the Grimes anymore? That's dumb. I like them. I miss them. Make me think.
Now you have an Iowa Interstate.
Yeah, I have a custom painted. Yeah. It started out life as a really, really sun faded BNSF GP38-2 that I custom painted to be Iowa Interstate 702. And then I also have a pair of Aristocraft F unit. I have a ABA set that I custom painted to be Iowa Interstate just as a fictitious, because Iowa Interstate has never had any F units. But I thought they looked cool. So
That's all that matters. And it does. It looks really. Can't wait to see you back at the club pulling some of your trains.
there we go. That's what I was talking about. The Athearn has Jeeps, Intermountain has SC38s, and Scale Juvas. But yeah, not a lot of N scale stuff for Iowa Interstate. But yeah, there's a decent amount of HO stuff.
See if they do one. That'd be kind of fun.
That would be kind of neat.
Or there's Dennis, and then there's also Paul Stamps.
Yeah.
I suck at it. You've never seen me paint anything yet, have you?
Nope. The most I've seen you paint is your river, your LA river.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, the sky. I am happy with the skyboard.
Yeah, the skyboards are looking really cool.
That reminds me. Okay, yesterday was a run for materials because I was running extremely low, and I picked up extra quarter-inch strictly to set up for skyboards. So now on the website we'll have skyboards, and then I'm going to bring the the modules, the single and double modules with the skyboards built in. I'm going to bring those forward in the website so they're easier to find. Let's see, give reference to the local. Oh, really? What engine should I send them?
712. Do IAS 712. That was what replaced 702 up here on the Grimes branch.
There you go. But Dennis is giving me reference.
I just did. All he's got to do is look up IAS 712 on Google.
Oh, that's you on there.
Yeah.
I didn't see text.
Special needs? Come on, man.
Oh, bite me.
You wouldn't taste very good, so no thanks.
Oh, it's going to be a different day today.
Mhm.
I can see that now. Oh, wow.
What kind of a day is it if you can't have fun with your friends?
That's very true. That is very, very true. Hey, Andrew, go like this. Is there something new directly behind Andrew that filled his spot?
Other way. That way.
There you go.
The camera's reversed.
It's always the challenge.
Your house.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, so does lots of tequila, but that's a completely different story for a different day.
I got Jameson in the fridge.
I'm not a Jameson guy. Dark liquor is not a happy thing.
Dude,
it is so windy out. I almost got blown off the road taking my kid to school this morning. My pickup.
they have wind warnings.
I know. Well, it's that cold front that's coming in. It's only supposed. It was like 29 degrees this morning, and it's only supposed to get colder as the day goes on. The high tomorrow is 9.
Oh,
yeah. Nice and balmy 9.
well, the longer it's cold, the less.
Fahrenheit for everybody not in the United States.
The nice thing about having all the cold, though, is less mosquitoes.
Yeah.
No skeeters right now.
Yeah.
I hope I can get to a video.
Which one do you want to do? You want to do that one, or the other one?
Oh, well, we'll start at the beginning with Ben.
That one?
Yeah.
There it is. And we go here, and we go here. There you go.
Let's see. One. I'm curious to see what the leg is. Yeah, it's a 6-second leg.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you guys haven't paid attention to Ben. Ben is really cool. I really dig Ben. One day I have to be up too far actually. But the what's the there's a name on there. It's the club. The one thing it's sad to
New
see
Jersey
is,
High Railers.
yes. The one thing that's sad to see is when people rip out. They do all this work, and then they rip out their layouts. Well, these guys had to move, and it had to be like 4 tiers of nothing but O scale. But they found a new place, and it's actually in a church, which is really cool. So, and by the way, all the links to all the videos that we show are down below. Go check them out. Tell them that we sent you. But
Oh,
this one
dude,
is
that's
gonna.
awesome. I may have to. I'll hit you up, Dennis. I'll definitely hit you up because I don't know if he'd want an IIS, but I definitely.
There you go. But Ben, this club is. It looks like they're going to have a really nice layout. So keep an eye on this one. That is Ben with Ben's Trains, or All Trains Considered. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, that's really cool. They were able to salvage as much as they could, and
I love how
they'll go through and they'll set it all up and
totally rebuild.
Start. Dude, that's cool. They've got the. They've got the. Shows up if I go over here. They got the station plaque on the top there.
So they've been slowly
and
working
a zombie.
on this.
And a zombie butler.
Close up all the windows, so apparently the land will be running down the walls too.
That's neat.
But yeah, definitely follow Ben.
Book.
Oh, that is too cool. So Dennis might get a sneak peek in life.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Good coffee. And what do we have next on the list? Should be old guy having fun with dragons. Now, I'm not the best mountain maker. I mean, I got my foam up. I made some nails on my end caps or my corners. Nothing like Andrew did. But tonight's not for this mountain. These are cool. They're preformed, so they're hollow. Oh, I forgot. Instamountain, I think.
Are they foam or are they?
They look like they're foam. They cut like they're foam. So what I think it is, they're using like a mold,
closed cell foam.
Yeah, so I think
That's
they're
cool.
using a mold and blowing the foam into it.
Yeah.
So I can see why I'm going to stick with just the standard 2-inch insulation foam because they're a little spendy. I think that one's like that one. I think the big one's a couple $100.
Yeah.
And the wall piece is just plastic.
That's crazy. But at the same time, for those of you guys that have plaster molds and you don't want to use plaster, you can get that 2-part epoxy foam and do the same thing with your old rubber plaster molds. You can do the same thing with your 2-part epoxy.
The expanding foam?
Not like the canned expandy foam. It's a 2-part epoxy, kind of like a resin.
Okay.
But it expands. It heats up and expands as it cures. So you got to work on your measurements and stuff and figure out, what's too much and what's not. What's not going to be too much. But then you just cut the back flat and you can stick the stuff just like you would your plaster molds, and it's going to be more sturdy because it's foam instead of plaster, so it's going to be less fragile. Granted, you're not going to be able to kind of chip it and carve it like you would plaster, but you can still, you can cut it a lot easier to fit the space it needs to fit into, and then and it's lighter, so if it's on a traveling thing or you're worried about weight in the area that you're working in, it's not going to be as heavy.
Really cool.
And it paints the same way that your plaster is going to paint, other than it doesn't really absorb the paint, so you're not going to use as much paint, but it should still pool in the cracks and crevices like you can see on his that he's got here. It should still theoretically weather about the same as your old school plaster ones.
It doesn't have a skin on it, right? Oh, it does have a skin.
Yeah, it has an outer skin, so it won't absorb stuff like the plaster would.
The foam is better to foam too. So if you're using 2-inch foam, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it'll adhere. It'll adhere better with foam to foam versus.
You know what? time. Maybe one of these days we can literally sit down and make some of those.
Okay.
Get some 2-part epoxy.
I've got a whole bunch of rubber molds.
Yeah, then we'll do a live and people can watch it, screw them up.
Disclaimer: make sure you use mold release, because this foam will stick to every single tiny little pocket of your mold if you do not use mold release, because it will adhere to it, and you will never get that mold clean again if you do not put mold release in there. So if you're going to use 2-part foam, make sure you use mold release.
I take it you tried it.
No, but I've seen people do it, and it doesn't go well.
Learn from other people's mistakes.
Yep.
Yeah,
but I mean, instead of having to cut it with a Dremel or cut it with, make a bunch of plaster dust, like he just cut that mountain opening out there with like a handsaw, or a razor knife.
I like that idea. That's why I grabbed the video. It's a cool concept. It's lightweight. It's hollow. You don't have to stress on building it up and then cutting it. I mean,
like I said, exactly. It's lightweight. So if you want to have a mountain scene for your, say you've got one of your N scale horseshoe corners and you want to backfill that whole thing with a mountain so it looks like it's coming around a cliff, and you don't want to put 100 pounds of plaster on it.
Well, that's the key.
You use foam.
By the way,
instead of having to custom carve 2-inch and then put plaster on it or a bunch of spackle or whatever, you just glue the foam to the foam.
That makes sense. By the way, this morning I forgot to say I'm drinking some good old Folgers. Andrew had to wake me up by a phone call, and I'm still waking up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is all good. Then next, okay. I love to find inspiration. You can find inspiration anywhere in a lot of different places. This one here, these guys in Japan.
I clicked on this and I had to do a double take because of how photorealistic it is.
These guys come up with some of these outrageously cool dioramas.
It is just crazy. It's so cool.
Yeah, this one is this guy's its username is Downsize. And the cool thing is, if you throughout the video, he uses a laser, he uses resin printing, 3D printing, like the building here. It's actually 3D printed and then covered with like cardstock that he laser.
Oh, that's cool.
So it gives the depth and everything with a really light skin.
Oh, that makes sense on why this is so detailed. It's 1/64.
Yeah, it's bigger.
So it's Hot Wheels scale. There are some really cool 1/64 metal, die-cast metal cars out there that are, they're $15, $20 a piece for the vehicles. But
something like this is great on.
Yeah, if you're into that super detailed, super high detail stuff, they're well worth it.
We could blow this up and put it at the club. Too modern, right? Too modern. Our club is mostly steam.
Yeah, we're like 1950s, 1960s transition era. No, that's cool. He shows you what he did. He went in, he got Google photos of
in the States.
Yeah, he Google photoed a thing, and then literally photorealistic made it. That is insane.
Yeah, all the things on the pillars. I mean, he did everything separate, piece by piece.
I think he's Korean.
Oh, he's Korean?
I think so. I think that's Korean subtitles. Either way, it doesn't matter.
No, he's a beautiful artist.
Modelers from around the world are amazing, and just the amount of discipline and detail they have to create these things is just mind blowing.
Yes. See if you can find the part. It's probably 2/3 of the way through where he has the resin prints and stuff. And some of the materials that he uses, like for the dirt, how we'll sit back and we'll paint it and then we'll, on the dirt. He literally spackles this stuff on. looks like. It has the texture of dirt. The same with his drive. And you look at the drive, it looks weathered. That's just by sanding.
I love how the bottom of that little storage shed, you can see in the little down picture in the bottom corner there. The bottom of the little storage shed had mismatched sheets of stainless steel on it. If you look at his model, the model itself has mismatched size sheets of stainless steel on it. That is crazy. And he's got the little shrub.
Yeah.
And dude, this guy is killer.
He did a beautiful job in this. It's a diorama. No, it's not trained, but there's so much we can learn from just this diorama. I like watching some of the gamers, that do like D&D and all those guys.
Yeah.
Just for how they do their dioramas.
Yeah. Just there's a lot of crossover in modeling between trains and tabletop RPG like Warhammer or D&D or high detail model. What did I miss?
Heath was asking, speaking of amazing modelers around the world, who are the best modelers in Iowa?
Who are the best modelers in Iowa? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Heath, this channel is Downsize is the name.
And by the way, all these videos, all the links are down below in the description. Go check them out. Listen, you're telling some Americans sent you.
A couple of American guys sitting in the basement. Yeah, they found this and sent it to me. Told me to watch you.
It works.
It works. Crazy. Little sandwich boards to the top of the gas pumps.
There's another one, is Sky City, I think, or Skyline City.
Yeah. He
does miniatures. He's from beautiful stuff. The same with Choo Choo.
Yeah, no, it's just cool. He made his own parts, made his own stuff.
That reminds me, how's your resin printer working?
It threw an error code.
Oh, really?
Of something because I haven't used it in 6 months.
Oh.
I have my hobby room is kind of gone dormant because I've been so busy doing other stuff.
Dormant's a good way of putting it.
I'm gonna call it dormant. I need to get in there and clean it so I can
finish up that one diorama.
Yeah, I got to finish up that one diorama, and then I've got a G-scale locomotive that I need to do a RC conversion on for Jim, and then I've got a bunch of other stuff that I got to do. Yeah.
By the way, I think next week I'd like to talk about DCC decoders.
Okay.
Especially like for big trains.
Big train DCC decoders.
Big trains DCC decoder. And we might have a guinea pig down below. The Connie.
Oh, cool.
Because the Connie, I have this beautiful Connie down here in the box.
Yeah.
Took it to the club. For some reason, on the DC side, it does not like the club's like.
Other than just looking at the people in the comments, is there any way to see who's actually viewing?
Who's viewing?
Yeah, is there any way to see who's actually watching?
No.
Oh.
You can tell just by the number.
Amtrak.
Or
nice looking Amtrak behind you.
No, we could do a quick giveaway.
Bunch of beer cans.
And usually you can see who's in the chat by that.
Yeah.
Do I have those lights on the table?
Which lights?
It's a little package of street lights, N scale.
These ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do a little giveaway?
Sure.
In between? And then I think we have...
In between what? In between now or in between later?
And then I think we have one more video. Or we can do the video and then do this.
Oh.
Remember how to do a giveaway?
Yeah, I click on giveaway.
then you have to click on it again.
I know.
But yeah, okay.
You want to do one of them, or you want to do all three of them? You got?
Let's do one. That way I can get it in an envelope and get it out real quick.
Yeah.
And we might, because when we hit 500 subscribers is when we have a nice decent giveaway. And you know what? On that one, let me see if I can. There it is. I should have turned my phone on. What did I do? There it is. So, for the 500th subscriber, we are giving this SD80 Mac. Norfolk Southern.
There you go. That's a beautiful locomotive.
This will be our one of our giveaways. Brand new SD80 Mac. I want to pull it out and run it, but then it won't be new. But yeah, it is detailed. You know what? I'm gonna have to show you this here later. But you look at the red markings on it, the fine detail. Oh, even the F is on the front of this one. I don't know if you guys know it. If you ever look at the front of your engine, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know. There's an F, literally. That way it tells them where the front is. Do you know where that came from?
Do I know where that came from?
Yeah, curiosity.
Are you like legit asking me or
Legit.
testing?
No, just asking.
Oh.
Not testing. Because I didn't know until I
would assume it was from back when roads used to run single diesels and like the old Alco RS3s and stuff.
Long nose and the short nose.
Yeah, where they got long hood and short hood, and some railroads ran long hood forward, like C&W ran like RS3 long hood forward instead of short hood forward for whatever reason. I don't know why. But it just depends on. Basically, to tell you what the front of the locomotive is, tells you which way the driver's stand is sitting.
And that it started from the long nose and the short nose. Because some of them ran the long nose forward. Actually, that's where they started, running the long nose forwards, from my understanding.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a wealth of information. Yeah, I'm keeping you around as a friend, Andrew.
If you say so.
He's like, okay.
Whatever.
That's all good. It is all good. In scale means normal scale. What is the number one most important thing that you have bought on Amazon that has had the biggest impact on your model road? From Amazon. Printers? I'd have to say, well,
I don't buy my printers from Amazon.
No, because the latest Bamboo I bought from Bamboo. Let's see. That's a good question.
Heath's just feisty today, man.
That's good.
Heath is feisty.
I like Heath. He's pretty
cool. Yes. Most of the time I live in the state of Iowa. The rest of the time I live in the state of dysphoria or insanity. Those are my three home states: is Iowa, dysphoria, and insanity.
You know what? I'd love to see you and Heath in a room together. You guys would go, back. That'd be fun. That'd really be fun. Hey, Heath, would you like to do a show with us? Guessing I am out then. I am lost, Richard.
You could always pull that giveaway locomotive out for testing.
That's true.
We can test it and make sure it works.
Test it.
See how many cars it can pull. How fast it can go onto the floor.
Then I'd have to show my message layout.
We've shown your message layout before. It's not any worse than it was.
Only little parts of it.
Yeah, well, you only showed the little parts of it then.
Yeah, the whole back end, I'm totally redoing. Oh, yeah, you haven't seen that yet either. Oh, my little switching layout.
I have not. That is out in the shop. I peeked my head into the shop because I didn't know if you were inside or outside when I got here. But Heath says yes. And he also thought that Insanity was a town in Iowa.
Yeah,
It's the other name for Des Moines. Specifically the east side of Des Moines. But
South.
no offense to any east siders out there. We love you. We wouldn't be Des Moines if we didn't have you. Crackheads.
Amen.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. So we'll set up. We'll set up.
You want to talk about somebody who has a wealth of information? Freaking Dennis.
Oh,
This is Dennis's explanation on why there is an F on locomotives. Even if the F is facing away from the direction of travel, it's three blasts from the horn if the locomotive is going in reverse.
That is interesting. Oh, Richard's got me stumped on that one. I think he is out. How do I pull?
Who's guessing what is what? I'm so lost. I don't know.
Now I'm reading. He's
He's rambling. He's ramblings now.
Yeah.
About rubber mats that are under something. Something or other. I don't know. How do I pull the rubber mats that are under my bookshelf? Other things I am moving to get them out.
All right, Barry. Was it a good thing or a bad thing? Oh yeah, you're a few seconds behind on.
I'm reading here and reading there and reading here, so I'm reading from all the places. On a completely separate topic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. CLL is working on a third layout.
Dude's just going ham.
I love that. The concept of being able to.
I still have yet to experience it, so before I leave his house today, I'm going to experience that.
Yes. Because
it looks like it's fun.
It is really. Now there's a 30s version. Yeah.
Haley has the right that's the perfect idea, Haley. You just like a tablecloth. Everything will stay right put. That's Haley, right?
Yeah, that's Haley.
Yep. She's the young up and coming.
Yep, from the Marshalltown area.
Yeah. If you haven't, follow her. Follow her, please.
She just started.
Let's blow her stuff up too.
Yeah.
My daughter likes your TCG content, by the way.
Yeah, that's cool. And there's the link.
Sweet.
You might want to click on the link when you get the chance. It's over here too. This way, when we close out,
we'll find it.
So I can't wait to see that one.
If I click on the link, which window would it open up in? That's the next question.
Go for it.
Where am I? Over there somewhere.
Oh, I'm watching the mouse over there. You're up on the upper screen.
Am I up on the upper screen? I'm on the upper screen.
You need to pull it all the way, the mouse all the way.
How do I get to that screen?
Mouse all the way to the bottom, now to your left.
Bottom screen.
There you go. Right a little more. Little more. Keep going. Slow down.
Comments?
Slow down. Down. Up to your right. Down just a little. Is that it? Oh no, go up. Right there. Down. What's wrong with it? Right there. Try that.
Okay.
Down. Right there.
Sorry, killed your stuff.
Oh, it's all right.
How do I get back to the other one?
Go to your left. Keep going. I should put another mouse over here.
Sorry, guys.
A little more. Up. Click. There we go.
Cool.
Yeah, it worked.
I'm trying to do stuff on his screen. It's over in front of him, 6 feet away from me.
Oh, it reminds me of that movie where the blind guy wanted to drive the car. Blind guy drives the car, and the other guy tells him where to go.
What is TCG? Yeah. Trading card games. Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, baseball cards. Not really baseball cards, but baseball cards.
Yep. That's the other thing that I really love about this hobby is there's so many people with so many different demeanors and avenues of the hobby. And railroading just brings it all together. I have friends that are CNCers. That's like me. I love CNC, and then to also bring it in with the hobby, it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching the guy. He's rebuilding this huge lathe, this mill. I mean, big piece of equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes in and he runs his train on this beautiful layout. It's just mind blowing.
Totally separate.
Have you seen the guy? There's a truck driver, right? In some of the semis. I mean, I've driven trucks. You have a big,
the double
berthing.
bunk. Yeah.
And he took the upper part of it and he literally put a layout in the top of his rig. So whenever he's stuck out on the road, because when I did it, I was out. I'd be out at a month, and I might go for a few days.
Mm-hmm.
Who I work.
There are lots of guys that literally they have a PO box.
Yeah.
And they just live in their truck.
Yeah. I can see it. Especially nowadays with the way the modern truck is.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
It's like a little
you got mini fridges, you got microwaves. A lot of guys have a little camp stove.
I used to.
The only thing they don't have is a bathroom and shower.
Now you got porta potties. Oh, have you? Some of these bigger rigs.
It's not derailed yet.
Yeah. Oh, is he talking about the show?
Yes. Did you see Heath's comment though? Yes, Heath, we're in the same room. Always have been.
Yeah.
Every time we do a show together, we're always in the same room. I just happen to like to sit over here, and he likes to sit over there. That's why on the Friday shows, I would sit over there, and he would sit over here.
Yep. We're close. We're good friends, but there's just enough room for. And I'm a little gassy today. I'm pretty sure. Let's knock out this last video.
You want to do this last video now?
Yeah, let's
be sure.
Yeah.
Here, guys. Here's a crawl space. It's actually not a crawl space. It's a. I don't know. It's so cool though.
You are watching this 2 times normal speed. When I watch videos, I can't watch it at normal speed. I'd be here all day. So this is 2 times the normal speed that you're watching. Okay, so
and not because we sped it up. The guy sped it up.
Well, he's doing a time lapse, and I doubled the speed.
Oh, did you?
There's really not a lot of talking with this video, but some of the stuff he does is just amazing. And this is pretty much a time lapse.
Oh, that's why, because it's an hour-long video.
Yeah, exactly.
But I guess it is a time lapse of him doing the whole thing.
And it is. He takes it from the beginning all the way through. And I think it's a worthwhile watch. Even if you toss it up in the background and just gander over. Yeah.
That's me when I'm doing snow.
Dude, first thing Andrew drinks when he wakes up, Mountain Dew. Oh,
if I don't have a Mountain Dew in the morning, I get a caffeine headache, and it ruins my entire day, and I'm just not happy to be around.
That's my thing. Is coffee. Mountain Dew, that's kicking it up a notch.
Sean is hard to find. He's not hard to find. He's usually in one of 3 places. He's either in his basement, his garage, or the G-Scope Club. That's not very hard to find.
But I forgot that he was in town this weekend. And my phone's been... I changed companies. My phone's nonstop. It's like I'm just burnt out on my telephone. And apparently somebody was trying to get a hold of me. And I didn't catch it until it was way too late.
That's a really cool roundabout.
His work is just... Oh, he's like... The cool thing is he's laying...
Did he just put in the Magni strip?
Yes, he did. That's exactly what he's doing.
The self-driving electric car Magni strip thing. That's cool. I was wondering why it only went around one loop instead of the whole everything.
It'd be fun to do this for N-Scale, but N-Scale is so hard right now to figure out for moving automobiles. I like the chain. There's a chain one too. With the
Mountain
magnets.
Dew is not illegal in Europe anymore. It used to be illegal in Europe because they had brominated vegetable oil. They got rid of the brominated vegetable oil, and it is no longer an issue.
Wow.
Because they thought that brominated vegetable oil was leading to something or other, memory loss or some garbage like that, which probably, but that's beside the point. It didn't lead to memory loss. It just leads you not to remembering the important stuff and just the stupid things about trains and cars and boats and landscaping and everything else that doesn't pertain to anything.
Check out hot plastic.
I was getting there.
Yeah. No, it depends on scale. What scale?
I was gonna say what. That's the biggest thing is what scale are you talking about? Are you talking G scale? Are you talking O scale? Are you talking HO scale? Are you looking at like an N scale one that just like curls up the tree and then all the way back down? I've seen some people do some really cool stuff with that.
This thing, we'll talk about that after the show.
Neither here nor there.
Because that's a contest. Yeah. See, for now here, we have the O scale.
Des Moines, there's an S on there. But Des Moines is probably about what, a quarter the size of NYC? Maybe a third.
Oh, New York City?
Yeah.
Oh, smaller.
Smaller than a quarter of New York?
I'd say, yeah. Let's say it's just a quarter.
Yeah.
About a quarter.
I'd say about a quarter the size of New York City.
Because New York's actually pretty big. Bigger than people give it credit for that haven't been there. Don't, dude. Well, that's another story for another day. I was going to say, be careful if you're driving a semi into New York. That's a challenge. That's the challenge.
Every time I end up in Des Moines, I ask myself, did I take a wrong turn? I do the same thing. Every time I end up in Des Moines, I ask somebody, did I take a wrong turn somewhere? And I live here.
Steve lives up north, so he comes down 35 when he comes through.
Yeah. Let's see.
He gets his
got that one. Every time I've got that one. Dennis, hot plastic. Depends on the family. Small kids probably go to Lionel sets. It's durable. If you get away with it. If you want to go G scale, LGB is never a bad. LGB stuff is a little bit expensive, but it's never a bad I can't say investment.
Well,
anymore.
you can get the oval basic LGB for what, $300, $200 and something.
Yeah, probably on the smaller side.
Yeah, so that's like a small porter and 2 cars and a little. But it's, you know what, you get your foot in it too. HO is a good one. Depends now.
Definitely have nephews and nieces that will thrash around with it. Then yeah, I would do the same thing that Dennis has said and stick with O scale or D scale. The larger locomotives and rolling stock are easier for smaller hands to get a hold of and to re-rail when they accidentally knock them off the track. And they're usually also a little bit more robust and stand out better to
and they look better to
playing with.
So like here, we do, believe it or not G scale. We do Carrie's train. She has it's Lionel. It's that Christmas Express train. I forgot the name of it.
There are 3.2 million people in all of Iowa. There are 8.8 million people in New York City. Okay, I'm sorry. We're tiny. We like farms. We like not being stacked one on top of another on top of another. Des Moines might be different than that because downtown they do the same damn thing, but not 50 stories high.
See, that's the thing.
We like our single-family dwellings that are affordable-ish.
See, and then in New York, it's stacked.
Yeah. In New York, they just go up and up and up and up and up.
If you've never, well, I was going to say, if you've never been, you should at least go.
Yeah, I've been to New York a couple times. Long stories. They're actually fun stories, and they all had to do with gardening. None of them had to do with railroading, but they all had to do with gardening. 3D HPS, have you been to the Chinese pizza place yet?
No,
what Chinese pizza place?
I have not. Yeah, there's one here in Des Moines.
What Chinese pizza? Explain.
Something, I forgot the name. It's in downtown.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get
Fong's?
Yeah, there it is.
You've never been to Fong's?
No, I've never been to Fong's.
What in the absolute F is wrong with you?
And you're asking about it first. So you've been.
Fong's is not a Chinese pizza place. Fong's is Fong's. I guess it's kind of a Chinese pizza place now that I think about it.
Like,
But it's Fong's pizza. Yeah. I like the crab rangoon pizza with no siracha.
I'll go.
He needs to go. Yeah, he needs to go.
We'll go. If my son
Uh,
wasn't home sick from school, we'd go today. So maybe next Saturday or next.
hot plastic. If you look around on Facebook Marketplace and eBay, Heath made a very good comment. LGB starter sets are damn near indestructible and perfect for around a Christmas tree. 99% of the time, it's a 4-foot oval of G-scale track that is all brass, so it's going to hold up forever. A very compact but functional DC controller. Sean has one in front of him underneath the table here. He will grab one out and show you.
Here's one right here.
Yeah, very compact and functional. The newer ones have a red knob. This is that one that's all gray. They work really well. It's a single little 2-axle locomotive. Let's see if I can pause this. And we're going to go to table. You can see the little green locomotive in the top left corner, right below his. That is a pair of LGB locomotives, the little green guys. Or I've got this one here.
That's usually the one that you'll find in the starter sets.
Yeah. So this is one of the little ones that they come with starter sets. It's called a Stains. Damn near indestructible. I've got one that's 30 years old, and it runs like it's brand new.
You have two of them that are about 30 years old.
Okay, and then the other one is a Porter, and I have 3 of those. That actually, one of them's 35 years old, one of them's 32 years old, and the other one's 22 years old.
You have mine that you're.
Yeah, and then his other one. But LGB stuff is darn near indestructible. They usually come with a couple little 2-axle cars. It's all good. But the cool thing about LGB is if you like that scale and you want to decide to set that up outside in your garden, you can take that outside in your garden and run them outside and leave the track out. Or you find a G-scale club. Your Christmas set that you got for Christmas will work on any other G-scale club out there that runs DC. I
was gonna say Jimmy just did one this summer. Nice little oval out in his yard.
He did one last summer.
Or was it last?
It was last summer, and then he rehabbed it this summer because just like everybody who has a garden railway, they make it. It's really cool. They run it for a few times, and then it kind of gets neglected, and then you got to go back and redo it. But it's fun.
It's
again, LGB is probably gold standard as far as reliability. And you can find good starter sets out there for $100. Another thing, if you're looking for one, go ahead.
This engine up here, I only paid a couple $100. Not even that. I paid $150.
Right.
So you can get good deals on large scale trains.
But like I was saying, if you think you want, even if it's just for Christmas, find a local G-scale club. And chances are good somebody there has something that they want to sell, be it tight corner track, that 4-foot radius track, a little starter set locomotive, and a couple of cars to get going, and put it in a tote, store it in your attic for Christmas for the rest of the year, and you can pull it back out, run a little bit of an alcohol swab over the rails, and it'll run for years.
Well, the nice thing is you don't have to only pull it out for Christmas. You pull it out whenever you get the itch.
But then also the same thing is to be said for I don't know about current Lionel stuff, but like late 90s and older Lionel stuff is going to be that same bomb proof as LGB. store it away, tuck it away, bring it out for Christmas only, and it will still, with a little tiny bit of maintenance, it will run for decades.
Talk about Lionel, those old cast iron engines, those old heavy. I love them.
Yeah, I've found Lionel stuff at Goodwill that was made, in the 60s and 70s, and I set it on my little 3-rail run, and I got to clean the wheels up a little bit and give it a little bit of a push to get going, just to kind of clean the brushes off, and it runs like it's brand new. Still, the rubber for the smoke diaphragms are a little bit worn out sometimes, but that's to be expected with something that's 60 years old.
Oh yeah.
But as far as reliability goes, the motor and everything runs like it's runs like a top.
Might need a little oil here and there too. But
yeah,
I love those old cast irons. Where are we at?
If you couldn't tell, hot plastic. I really like trying to help people get into the hobbies with finding used stuff or finding new stuff or giving my opinion on shit that probably doesn't need my opinion on it. But yeah,
You know how broke I'd be if I had to. Most of my stuff is used. I honestly don't mind. I really don't. Like the 2 new Dash 9 engines.
yeah.
They're they're taken care of. And they run. Which I need to get those to the club now.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting used. Nothing at all.
What gear issue, Heath? Heath, old stains. I haven't found a gear issue. I mean, other than ones that have had billions of hours run on them, the gears wear out, but that's kind of to be expected.
Get corroded.
But if you're getting a set from somebody who has specifically said, "Hey, I've used this for a Christmas tree for the last 30 years," chances are good it's not going to have that 100,000 hours on it that somebody that runs it at a club religiously would. Like I've probably put more hours on a couple of my porters running at the clubs in the last 3 years than the people that I purchased them from put them on the entire 30 years prior to me purchasing them.
This issue might be with just a certain set of engines.
Yeah. But again, the new stuff is super reliable, just as reliable as the old stuff, and they still produce parts for all of it, and it's all pretty well interchangeable. Yeah, so.
All right. We can switch out of the vid.
Okay.
I like that. This, by the way, guys, do check out these videos down below. They're packed with all kinds of cool ideas and good information.
Yeah, we're all a little scale confused, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you say that. I have G scale behind me, and I have N scale and I'm cut in between.
See, Dennis calls it. What are you calling rubber scaling? Because in G scale, we call G scale is the rubber scale.
Yeah,
especially if you're trying to go like Aristo to LGB to Bachman to, it's all G scale, but it's anywhere from
like
129 all the way up to 120.
This is narrow above me.
Yeah,
we have narrow gauge, and then narrow. Then we have something like this.
Yeah,
and the car. So this multiple scale.
There. Now you can start pointing stuff.
Okay.
People couldn't see what you were doing.
So, yeah, we just have different scales all the way across the board here. You look at the engine. This one looks a little bit bigger because theoretically it would be because it's narrow gauge.
The old stains axle was long enough and sometimes I had a shim. The gears would lock up. Oh. Well, on the 20 or so that I've messed with, I've had no issues. But I guess that's not to say that I haven't messed with ones or good ones. Yeah, I'm getting there. There you go.
Rubber scaling to me is when you have an N-scale model railroad set in the 80s, a collection of H-scale stuff from the aughts, an O-scale boxcar kit to build.
That's just scale confused.
Yeah, that's I like that one.
Or Well, it's funny to scale confused. That's just a standard multi-scaler.
Yeah, I hear rubber scaling them.
When I hear rubber scale,
Like
I'm thinking LGB and Bachman that call it 129 scale, but it's actually 124 scale.
1/30th or one? What's the other?
132
132.
is true prototypical G scale. But yeah, anywhere from 132 to 120.3 is what runs on 45 millimeter track.
But that's you're not stuck to one. You can run a lot on one set of tracks.
Hi, Mark. Mark's in the house.
That's the
Yeah.
Mark is definitely scale confused.
Yeah. Apparently, Gray Dog needs to check in with you on some orders. I don't know. Yeah, it's. I didn't put it across, but
so scale confused works too. Yes, it does.
You'll be scale confused soon enough. You live in Marshalltown. You like watching the big trains, I'm sure. So, Marshalltown or one of them for Haley?
It's in that area.
Okay. Because Marshalltown's got a decent sized rail yard in it, kind of like we have over on the east side.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Scale, yes, that's the narrow gauge. That's the actually my 3-truck tray.
Yeah, your whole run of stuff about the.
Did you see that little porter I picked up?
Which little porter you picked up
at the club? I pulled out.
They require me to go to the club.
Okay.
I haven't other than seeing you shortly. Marshalltown. Okay. Oh, you're up in Herzog's part of the woods. Okay. There's not many trains up in Marshalltown. There's a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah.
That makes me sad. I've got family that lives up Cedar Falls, Waterloo area. No, Marshall. Yeah. No. Yeah, Marshalltown has. The caffeine is wearing off, and I'm getting tired again. And I left my Mountain Dew in the truck. Oh, yeah, Marshalltown's got the decent sized rail yard in it. It's halfway between here and Cedar Falls. Oh,
I need to get back up there. I haven't been up there for a while.
They don't do a lot of switching anymore. It's mostly just kind of through freight stuff, but it's still cool to watch.
But on that note, we've been at an hour. You know what? It's nice to see you back, Andrew.
Yeah, it's nice to be back just to have a BS day.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, will we be blessed with your presence next Wednesday?
Weather permitting, and
that's true.
I can't say yes or no because I don't know if, like I said, I've got a retaining wall sitting out there that's 14 by 14 inch square is the end profile, and they're anywhere from 4 foot to 12 feet long. Natural stone retaining wall that I'm currently in the middle of building, and we ordered an entire semi-load worth, and it was only enough to build half the wall. And it is the top and bottoms of it are sawn, so they're smooth, so it builds so much faster. And what do we want to put as far as the giveaway? Because we were going to do a giveaway.
Yeah,
I got to remember how to do the giveaway.
Thank you so much for reminding me, Jerry.
But yeah, I've got to do all that stuff, and I may have to.
It's an EV.
What's that?
Go to layers and EV.
Layers. There we go.
And then
giveaway.
Double click the giveaway.
There we go.
And now you can change.
What are we doing the hashtag as?
Well, let me toss those over here. Well, actually, you're on.
What do I have to toss anything? Oh, these? Yeah. Yeah, because you can open them up. That was a fail.
You throw like a girl.
No, light plastic doesn't throw very well.
Okay, let's see. What side do I need to go around?
Oh, there. We'll go back to No, let's go back to this one. There you go. Let's go back to that for a minute so you can show off what's going on.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to that. And then put it right in front of your face.
Where are we? Oh,
Right there.
shit. You blew that in. Yeah, you cut right back on.
What?
Okay, these are the street lamps. What are they? I think they're 3 or 5 volt. N scale, they're 3 volt, 20 milliamps, and there is a set of 2, 4, 5.
Five pieces.
And they have these little signs that you can pop off. So if you don't like the flags, you can change them up. You know, it'd be cool is to put your own logo on the flags. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do a little giveaway on these, and let's make the hashtag. We'll let Andrew pick the hashtag. Yeah,
You'll make me pick the hashtag.
and let you put it. Well, you've got full control over there. I don't like these are short one.
We're gonna go hashtag confused.
Oh, that works. I need to wire up a USB plug for 3 volts.
Start it? Why won't it let me start?
Oh well, we need to put the hashtag in. Oh, double click on. Confused.
Hashtag confused. There we go. Oh fuck! My bad.
And then you put hashtag confused down below.
Yep. Hashtag. There you go. Type in hashtag confused. There we go.
All right. These are nice little lights. Oh, these even work in a yard. They don't have to be street lights.
Yeah. Are they different heights, or are they all the same height?
They're all the same heights. You can make many heights, I guess, within reason, because the base.
Because okay. Because the package says height 11 cm, 8 cm, 7 cm.
Oh, it's a multi-pack. In other words, it's designed for HO and all those. The bag is.
Yeah.
They just put in whatever they need.
Oh, okay.
I've seen that before. Yeah, these are cool little lights.
Barry doesn't win because it didn't stop spinning. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So
we got quite a few people in this one.
Great. So whoever the winner is, in the chat, put your first initial and last initial. Shoot me an email to youtube@Klawndyke.com with your address, and I will get these out the next day or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, they have the 3 different sizes on this package, too.
Yeah, and I was staring at the same package.
Yeah.
Because you have 3 packages, 4 or 5 packages of them over here. You have all the packages.
All the packages.
Here. Yeah.
Oh, one's for me. I have that city.
One package is for you?
Yep, I'm going to use one.
Hey guys, it's lunchtime.
Oh.
that was my lunchtime alarm.
Send a sticker with them all. I haven't done any. I gotta go actually get some new sticker material. Those little cool circles I did, those ovals with Klawndyke in the center.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and.
These are the same lights. He still hasn't put them in yet. He'll get there eventually.
Oh, Dennis?
Yeah, Dennis will.
Yeah, they're the same light. You've had them a year?
Almost.
You've got that really cool switching layout that you're on, Dennis.
All right, guys, we're going to start this.
All right.
We're going to see what happens.
2. Oh, you already got it.
I did it. I hit the button. Sorry. Mr. Elliott.
That makes shipping easy. I'll have to come down to
We'll ship these to you for free as long as you buy something else off the store.
No. Actually, we haven't been blessed by Elliot's presence for a while. But I don't expect you to.
There we go. That's the one I was looking for.
I just went blank.
You're there.
There.
I was trying to find the proper scene in OBS.
In
EMEET. Can you blame me? It's been a little bit.
On that note, you know what? It's been a fun day. And it's always nice to have Andrew here. Thank you so much for.
It's fun to be back in the house.
Yeah, it's been a while. He's been busy all summer, but yeah, this is awesome. On that note, do you have any last words?
If you have snow, go enjoy the snow. If you don't like the snow, too bad. If you don't have snow, you're lucky.
Yeah. Hey, you know what though? If you don't like the snow, you stay inside and work on your models.
Exactly.
Yeah. You don't have to always be outside. It's the best time of the year for it. But on that note, you know what? Hey, thank you guys so much for showing up. Subscribe if you haven't. Thumbs up would be great. A little bit helps.
We're like 75 people short. Sean's like 75 people short of 500 people. Remember, we're doing that 500 people giveaway.
Just around the corner, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, on that note, be kind.
Hey, if you guys can get him, if you guys can get him to 500 subscribers before Christmas, I'll get him to throw in something extra cool with whoever wins it.
Oh, okay.
Because I'll help fund it.
There we go. That's just a few away.
If you guys can get him to 500, I'll before. Well, I guess Christmas, before New Year's. You can get him to 500 before New Year's. I will make sure we throw in something really, really cool.
Awesome. That'll work. And on that note, be kind, stay safe, stay on track.
Bye, guys. Where'd my mouse go?